It's immediate gratification. It's the most intense buzz that I've ever had.
28-year-old Dustin Gully knows the danger of huffing.
It makes you almost go into a blackout where you have no idea what's going on around you.
Inhaling things like compressed gas from computer keyboard cleaner, one of the newest inhalant drugs of choice.
I used for 14 years. That's half my life. It doesn't care about how much money your family makes or where you come from or what side of town you're born on or what clothes you wear or anything. It's literally everywhere.
And that's why they're so dangerous. Hundreds of household products right out in the open, like in your garage, in your bathroom drawer, on your kitchen shelves, or within reach, just behind a cabinet door. Even the act of spraying paint into a bag and sniffing it.
Kids and adults are finding cheap, easy ways to get high.
It's almost like a gateway thing. A lot of people think that it's harmless.
These items can produce mind-altering effects and potentially irreversible damage to the brain, kidneys, lungs, and other organs.
It's like a staircase, only this one goes downward.
Paul Coleman is the president of Maryhaven, one of Central Ohio's leading drug treatment centers.
It not only can be addictive, but it can cause death pretty readily and even on first use.
He says most people come here to get help from addiction to illegal drugs. But inhalant abuse continues to be a serious problem, especially with younger patients. Dustin was just 14 years old when he started huffing. As he got older, he says his favorite substance was the Whippet, compressed nitrous oxide you can find in cans of whipped cream.
I've wrecked a car on Whippets. I went off a curve at 60 miles an hour because I was doing this while driving, and I had no idea I'd wrecked the car until I came to.
Just last year in another case, 4 teenagers were ejected from this car after it crashed south of Mansfield. Investigators suspect the driver was high after sniffing fumes from an aerosol can.
The estimates are that kids around the junior high age, like 8th grade, maybe half of those have experimented with those things. Fortunately, we haven't seen as many kids in Ohio that are continuing to abuse those, but they're still on the radar, and we've still seen cases of those.
The National Survey on Drug Use and Health says 17.2% of adolescents who started drug use in the past year reported inhalants were the first drug they ever used. In addition, federal studies show more than an estimated 1 million adults use inhalants each year. Many of them are recurrent chronic addicts who use them as a replacement to tide them over until they get other drugs.
Even filling balloons with nitrous oxide, laughing gas to get high.
For parents, fighting this problem starts with awareness.
And you've got to watch their friends, because that's the #1 indicator of whether a young person will use, the friends that he or she hangs with.
Dustin is just glad he's got a second chance and now continues to battle his addictions every day.
I can come back from this. I was blessed to live through it. No one had to find me passed out between my bed and a wall. My parents didn't have to put me into a grave.
Chuck Strickler, 10 TV News.